You're lucky I'm stringing anything together at this point. You're lucky I'm unconscious.
What?
Welcome, residents, to the Dr. DC podcast. My name is producer Richard, and I'm drunk. Across from me is the doctor himself, who's eating spessatine.
Hello.
It's Italian stew.
It's so
Each week, we talk about the weird and wonderful world of DC while fielding questions from listeners like you. This is the 11th episode.
You are slowing down, my friend.
I am far... Did you bring up more wine?
No, because I poured our glasses for this one.
Did you? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's right beside you.
I didn't
You see the glass with wine in it? That's for you.
I don't want this glass. It's wine.
It doesn't matter if you want it.
Okay. Jesus Christ, we should do a video. Let's do a video right now so I don't forget. Yeah, we gotta do a video.
I see. I thought you meant like the other kind of video. Like a sex tape.
Oh, no. We did that when the mics are off.
Mics are up, but the cameras are off. We only make silent film sex tapes.
So we are out of chips. We are out of spessatine, the Italian stew. We are almost out of wine. I think I've got a half a glass downstairs, so we're gonna have to finish with that. Which means we've gone through 6 bottles of wine.
We did it. Wait, 6 bottles?
There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. And there's apparently one downstairs that I'm not accounting for. And then I'm going to have another bottle of wine that we're going to go through.
Wow.
Yeah. So we've gone through a lot of wine.
Sorry, I'm just eating straight into the mic.
That's
I
okay.
don't even give a shit.
It's episode 11. What do people expect? Okay.
With so low energy.
I know. You know what? This is still better than last year where I got like obtusely silent.
That's true. You're kind of forced into a position where you have to say
I'm the host, so I'm up and at 'em.
Up and at them.
Yeah, that's right. I was hoping for that. Okay.
That spessatine is so fucking good.
I know. Italian stew is the fucking shit.
Oh, why doesn't your mother-in-law just move here?
That's the idea.
Did you hear me try to convince her?
No, did you?
I was working pretty hard.
Fucking do it.
Not strictly because of the spessatine, just because she's dope in general, but also because of the spessatine.
Dude, you don't even have the
No, your mic's not even pointed at you.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even have the bacala yet?
Baklava?
No, bacala.
What's the difference? Other than no V.
Baklava is like a dessert.
Right.
Bacala is like
he's the guy that played the captain on Star Trek Enterprise.
Close.
Scott Bakula.
Nope. That's
he was on Quantum Leap.
Nope. That's Scott Bakula.
Okay.
This is Bacala.
What did I say?
Bacula.
Yeah, I think we're saying the same thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Bacala.
He's the vampire, right?
No, it's Dracula.
Him and Jonathan Harkness?
Nope. This is Bacala, not Dracula.
Scott Dracula?
No. This is Bacala, which is basically like it's like a fish paste, which sounds gross.
You had me at fish paste.
But basically you cook down fish and then you make it this like salty sort of paste that you put onto, like, you could put it on crackers.
Like an anchovy paste kind of thing?
Sort
is
of.
Is it not made of anchovies?
But it's like more of like cod.
Oh.
And it's so good. And you put it on like a crostini.
More like bacca cod, am I right?
Yeah, right? You put it on like a crostini. And like a toasted piece of bread.
No, I know what a crostini is.
I don't fucking know.
I'm not drunk.
I don't know. But then you crunch it, and then it's so good.
Oh, what do you do with it?
You crunch it.
Do you crunch it? How do you crunch it? You use your mouth, or you just like break it in your hand?
No.
How do you taste it?
You shove it into the fucking meat hole you got in your face, and it's so good.
That's episode 11, huh?
Yep, episode 11.
Uh-oh.
Let's do the piece of news that we got for episode 11, which I totally have.
Let's have it.
Yeah. I'm gonna just pull up that piece of news.
Oh, I know. It's so ready to go. Let's have it.
It's so ready to go.
3, 2, 1, news.
News. Nope.
3, 2, 1, news.
Nope.
3, 2, 1, news.
I might be out of news. I'm gonna be totally honest. I think I somehow created one less piece of news than we had.
Only one less? You know, there's 2 episodes left. This is 11, and then there's still 12.
But I thought the last episode we were just gonna do whatever we were talking about, but we're not talking about news.
Oh my god!
I got one less news.
You're drunker than I've ever seen a human. I can't believe that I even understand the words coming out of your mouth.
There's no way you went to college and saw anybody like you. There's no way you didn't see people more drunk than I am now.
How many drinks in am I?
Well, you're the same amount of me, which would be 11.
Plus, I've been eating all these fucking brandy beans.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm fine.
Yep. Let's just go to the questions. How about that?
Oh, do you have it ready now?
I do.
3, 2, 1, go.
We're going to Twitter.
Oh, sorry. I thought we meant news. 3, 2, 1, news.
No, we're out of news.
We're out of news.
Yeah, I got no news.
That's it. No news.
No news. Let's go to questions.
Yeah, let's.
Going to Twitter.
Sure. Twitter.
Okay, good. I'm glad you got that. The first question from Twitter is from Chad Bokelman.
Bogle.
That's right. Who asks, sorry.
Great start. Inauspicious.
Chad asks, who is Power Girl? Which Power Girl is
for fuck's sakes,
the right Power Girl? Why? Deal with that.
Power Girl, like Donna Troy, is the victim of a bunch of complex continuity muddling.
Yep.
The short answer, and widely agreed upon answer to this, is that Power Girl is the Kara Zor-El, the Supergirl of Earth 2, grown up and a hero of her own, but on the Prime Earth. That's Power Girl. Now, that being said, post-Crisis, when there weren't multiple Earths, she sort of had a different origin that was sort of like science experimenty, and she was sort of like, she wasn't Kryptonian, but had Kryptonian powers and things like that. And that was because there weren't multiple Earths for her to be from anymore. But then in Infinite Crisis, Psycho Pirate revealed that she...
Psycho Pirate!
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fire.
A mother is a boy's best friend, a Psycho Pirate.
I mean, I won't say it's our worst character, but it's down there. But yeah, so that Power Girl, like Psycho Pirate revealed to her that she had this history of a parallel Earth before the Crisis happened and things like that, because Psycho Pirate was one of the only characters that remembered the Crisis. Ultimately, in spite of whatever sort of weird science experiments and things like that they used to sort of like make up who Power Girl was, she is generally considered to be, she's the Supergirl of Earth 2, grown up and inheriting her own hero mantle. That's what Power Girl is now. In most contexts, that's the Power Girl that makes sense. Not necessarily all, but generally speaking. Power Girl is also the character sort of infamous for her like giant boobs. And that was that was the thing where the artist was like, I don't think the editors are even looking. And they just like drew the boobs bigger and bigger until someone was like, hey, wait a minute.
These are too big. And that's why the size she got.
She's like notoriously large racked.
We all go a little mad sometimes. A Psycho Pirate.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I like to take the legs off these small animals.
Jesus.
A Psycho Pirate.
I gotta say, of all the characters we have, I don't like Psycho Pirate.
You don't like a Psycho Pirate?
Sorry, was that Italian Psycho Pirate?
You don't like
a Psycho Pirate?
I put the cats of the neighbors in the pizza. A Psycho Pirate.
Oh, I remember the crisis. Oh my god, I was there. Oh, the fucking anti-monitor.
Oh, the fucking anti-monitor.
Power Girl, your boobs are so big. You used to be Supergirl of Earth 2. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find your Earth 2 counterpart. I'm gonna hurt them. I'm gonna hurt them in front of you.
Okay, you like that too much.
What, Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. What's the next question?
Oh, come on. You're making me work right now, and I don't like it.
I think I say hard. I was going to be like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, you're making the pirate hard right now.
They call me Peg Leg.
They don't call me that for no reason. The peg and the leg are two separate things.
You can't help what you're into, am I right?
All right, let's go to the next question.
Let's.
Which comes from Rest My Berry Reviews.
The kind you find
on the Second Hand podcast. Who asks, what are some of Constantine's love interests?
Oh.
Besides Zatanna,
Oh.
has Constantine ever caught characters magic?
I think Constantine has taught some magic to characters, or at least to characters who are already kind of magical. He's like exposed them to different types of magic, or taught them sort of different ways of manipulating magic.
I dropped my cookie.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I dropped my cookie.
Oh my god, it's on the floor. Oh, it's on the fucking floor, isn't it? Pick it up.
I got my floor cookie.
Pick it up, your cookie, please.
I'm
pick
put
it
my
up.
floor cookie
Put it
in
in
my
your
mouth.
mouth. Oh my god, I can hear everything.
Oh, my
I can fucking hear everything.
Oh, I dropped my cookie again.
God damn it, you're so drunk. Constantine's romantic interests. I mean, the short version of this is like, who hasn't he fucked? It includes demons, several demons. It includes people. It includes all sorts of things. Constantine is sort of famously kind of
Fucks all y'all.
kind of pansexual, if not explicitly, but then in practice. Zatanna is the one that really sticks out. But yeah, I mean, Constantine has had sexual encounters with demons, people, superheroes, all sorts of different ones. It's actually too many to name, probably. That's sort of the thing with that character.
It's true.
In terms of teaching magic, Constantine is sometimes like unwilling mentor or unwitting mentor to some like sort of novices in magic. But usually if anyone's being taught magic, they're already vaguely magical. I don't know that he's necessarily taught magic to like the uninitiated or things like that before. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that's not too much of a cop-out of an answer, but essentially like Constantine fucks who wants to fuck. And he teaches magic when it is like called upon, or when he stands to gain something from it.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, the Dr. DC podcast will be back after this quick break.
Those were words.
This episode of the Dr. DC podcast is brought to you by our sponsor, Great Lakes Grooming Company. They've been our sponsor for a year now, since DocMas last year, and they're terrific, and we love them. I've got beard oil, I've got a beard balm, I've got this great like bristle brush that I use in my beard. But basically, it's great. Even for those of us with no hair up top, if you've got lots on your face, it's terrific. Or if you're more like Richard, you got lots of hair up top. They've got styling creams and lip balms and all sorts of great stuff. Great Lakes Grooming Company is made in Canada. It's environmentally friendly, and it's basically designed for any sort of harsh like weather extremes. So if you like hiking, if you like snowboarding, if you like surfing, like all it doesn't matter what you do, this stuff is great to use. And for you lucky listeners, you get 10% off Great Lakes Grooming's regular price products when you go to greatlakesgrooming.com and use the promo code Dr. DC. That's right. You go to www.greatlakesgrooming.com and use the promo code Dr. DC. No, that's not it. It's DRDC Podcast. Just making sure you're listening all the way through the ad. That's right. www.greatleaguescreaming.com. Promo code DRDC podcast. All those people that turn the ad off because they thought they got the code, they're suckers. Not like you though. You made it all the way through. You're a champion. And now back to the show.
And we're back.
Hey!
Oh,
To the window!
to the wall. To the sweat drip down my balls, and all the DCs crawl. All DCCCCC, all DCCC. First question.
Can I just say that we're the coolest?
Top coolest.
No one's ever been cooler.
No, the most coolest. This is episode of what, 11?
Yes.
Thank God. This is 11. So
Richard, it's 11 of 23.
I'm gonna die.
We're
tonight.
trying to make enough episodes until New Year's.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die. This is my
Go on.
manifesto.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go on. What's your manifesto?
I lived strong. I died strong. I'm dead.
Did you?
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay. We're heading on over to email.
Chicken email.
Hope it's from a female. The question comes from Dave Rossi.
Dashel, turn off the podcast.
Turn off that damn podcast, asshole. What you doing?
One more time.
Turn off that damn podcast, asshole. What you doing? You don't know what you're doing. You're too young to be listening to this podcast. What you doing?
That sounds a lot like the army sergeant from Alfred Begins.
No, that's more like Dashiell. I don't know what
Who's this fucking girl?
But Dashiell, god damn it. I mean,
British Army.
British. What do you member of the British Army, Dashiell?
Subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/DrDC.
So the
And
way
listen to
you're-
Alfred Begins.
That's the only way you're getting access to that hilarity. First question goes from the only question from emails comes from Dave Rossi.
We've already been there. Keep going.
Okay. Who asks, fuck, I'm so drunk. Oh my God. Dave Rossi asks.
Yes, still there. Yeah, I'm with you. It's Dave. I can fucking get it. Like, what's the question?
Dave asks, can you speak?
No.
'Cause I can't. Dave asks. Dave Rossi asks, can you speak a little about Ted Grant's history?
Ooh.
I remember him training Black Canary, among others, in the JLU animated series. Was that aspect of Silver / modern age mentor adapted all alone only for the show? Would you consider him an A, B, or C combatant in the DC universe?
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but my infant reads better than you do right now.
At least she doesn't fuck it up.
Well, that's what I mean. She's pretty precise. So Ted Grant, aka the original Wildcat, a member
I
of
haven't been this drunk since my 20s.
or last year.
Yeah.
Wildcat, member of the Justice Society. Ted Grant was once like a prize fighter, like a boxer. He becomes a superhero. He basically wears like a cat costume and wraps his hands like a boxer, and that's it. He doesn't really have powers. In the JLU, like the Justice League Unlimited animated series, Ted Grant is portrayed as a bit of a mentor to a couple of characters, including Batman and Black Canary. In the comics, this is also true for a little bit. He's portrayed as like a capable hand-to-hand fighter and a critical part of the training of the early stages of characters like Black Canary and Batman. I would characterize him as like an A-list fighter. Now, the thing is, he's a little bit older. And also, he has no powers. So there are limits to how good he is. Now, has he studied every martial art? No, but he's a great fighter. So is he as good as Batman or Black Canary? No. They eclipse him, but he's definitely got something to bring to the table. He's a worthy trainer, a worthy mentor of those kind of characters. I would definitely classify him as like an A-list hand-to-hand combatant, but really Wildcat is, he's definitely more of like a mentor sort of past his prime than he is someone that you want to just drop into a fight. Arrow adapted Wildcat a little bit, but made him younger, but he was the person that trained Laurel how to fight after Sarah Lance died like the second time? Yeah. And that's how they trained that version of Black Canary, was they used a younger version of Wildcat. But that implication, that idea that he's the mentor and the trainer and a prize fighter in his own right, that remained the same.
Well, fancy dancing.
Hey, Richard, what did I just say?
I don't know, because I was so drunk. Hey, doctor.
Yeah?
Do you want to listen to the 6th and final voicemail?
Oh my God, we have another voicemail?
We've got one.
We have so many voicemails. I love that people are using that.
I'm so proud of you guys. You guys did such a good job. I think we've listened to them all, but I don't know because I've been so drunk I haven't been paying attention.
Sorry, so this might be a repeat?
Shh. No. I just mean that there were maybe one that we missed because we got a lot.
Okay.
But this is definitely the 6th.
Okay.
This is Roland Sebas.
Oh, Sebas!
Roland Sebas.
Le bonjour from Montreal.
He's from Montreal!
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian!
We did it.
We did it. Oh, that's awesome. Sebas! I like that he said it the way that we say it. That makes me happy. All right, let's keep here listening.
And I love the show. Love you guys.
Oh, I love you too, Roland. You're a good guy.
Let him fucking speak,
I got things to say, okay? I got my opinion matters. Okay, shut up.
Keep it up. And question is very simple.
He said question is very simple, which makes him...
I fucking heard him. Let him speak.
But that, like, he's totally French Canadian.
Oh my God, what an important thing you have to say.
Shut up.
Superboy Prime. Can he...
Who's Superboy Prime?
Let him finish the fucking question.
Okay.
Be redeemed ever since Jeff Johns took him way, way, way past what he was first created of, his original, design. So can he ever come back? Can he ever be redeemed in the modern DC, new DC universe? That's it. Happy holidays. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Roland Sebas.
Roland Sebas.
Oh, Roland Sebas, I'm so happy that you reached out to us for our episode 11 of DocMas. You are a wonderful friend.
Mexican? You're going Mexican.
Shut up. Superboy Prime.
2814 Jean Valjean Jones. Here he is.
Roland Sebas, could he come back? Is he somebody that we could be seeing again?
Sorry, Roland Sebas? I'm sure he'll come back. Superboy Prime, you mean?
That's the one I meant.
I mean, here's the thing. It's a comic book. If they want him to, they'll make him redeemable. But I think if you look objectively at his actions, Superboy Prime in Infinite Crisis becomes such an incomparable villain.
What did he do to get him gone?
So he comes from an Earth where he believed himself to be a hero. And then during the crisis, the original Crisis on Infinite Earth, he sort of sacrifices himself in his own world to save others. And then in Infinite Crisis, he becomes convinced by Alexander Luthor Jr. of Earth 3 that they saved the wrong Earth. He still thinks he's acting as a hero. He doesn't understand why people are standing in his way when he's trying to set things right. He's the one that punches Panther's head into non-existence when people are attacking him.
Oh, that's not good.
And that sort of kind of drives him crazy. He's like, no, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. And everyone's like, oh my God, he's a fucking villain. And
people love animals. You can't do that shit.
Superboy Prime essentially is like an analog for fandom. he's like a person that sees like ownership of fandom and doesn't like the way things are going, decides he's going to take things into his own hands and fix things, but that's not the way the story is going. He's not the one that's meant to be in control. And it goes horribly awry anytime he tries to fix things. He becomes this almost he's the most powerful villain, I think, in the DC universe. More powerful, I would say, than Darkseid. Superboy Prime is the most dangerous possible being there is.
Because he like punches somebody to like way
he
bad.
has pre-crisis Superman levels of power. Like they couldn't trap him in the Speed Force. 24 Green Lanterns containing him in a Green Lantern construct in the middle of a red sun couldn't hold him.
Did you think he could beat Superman?
Yes, easily. He kills Earth 2 Superman. He kills Kal-El.
Whoa. So is he the most powerful person in DC?
I think so. Next to like the presence, next to God. But God doesn't really get involved, so he doesn't count.
No, it's true. In real life, too.
Right? He just fucking leaves us to this shit, right? You think God wanted Trump to be fucking president?
Which is funny because Supernatural, they basically just like say God gave up on Earth.
Yeah. Well, didn't you say that like death has to reap God one day in Supernatural?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's fucking hurry up.
Dude, fucking Adam Uppers on season 5. You got to get on Supernatural.
I'm okay.
No, you don't, because you think you're okay because you only watched one episode, but you got to...
Yeah, but that's the point. Like one episode and I was like, I'm fine.
Okay, residents, who's paid for Patreon, if you want him to go through at least 2 seasons, hashtag 2 seasons doc.
Great hashtag.
Yeah. You know what? For 12 drinks in.
I wasn't being shitty. That's a legitimately great hashtag for how drunk you are.
Yeah. Hashtag 2 seasons doc. You want him to go 2 seasons of Supernatural because, I mean, we all know that season 5 is really like the penultimate of Supernatural seasons. But
you know what penultimate means, right?
Yep.
It's like next to the greatest, not the greatest.
Yeah, because there's fucking like 11 more seasons after that.
Okay, but I'm just making sure you know what that word means.
Yep, I know what your mom means. But like,
how dare you?
Your mom means your dad's got a big dick.
I'll kill you.
Your mom's gonna get killed.
It doesn't matter how big the dicks are. It doesn't matter how big the dicks are in my family. I'll kill you.
All I know is that you're gonna kill me, but it's gonna be with a giant dick. Yeah. Look at that fucking. I mean, you can't look at it, but listening to that sound, big dick.
Remember, I always said it was only 170 pounds in university.
That's 70 pounds of dick.
The rest of it is dick. The additional 60 pounds of me, 65 pounds, is dick.
I'm eating dill pickle chips. I'm feeling good. So let's keep going.
So, sorry, did I answer that question?
I don't know.
About Superboy Prime?
Yeah.
He is super dangerous. What was the actual question?
Hold on.
Never mind. I don't have time for you to fucking read it again. Let's go to the next question.
Hold on, because I gotta find it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you just move on. Jesus.
I know, but I don't...
I'm going to assume I answered it. Can you make both eyes look at one thing? Because right now it feels like they're doing different things.
Did we talk about Ted Grant yet?
Yes.
Okay.
The first thing we talked about.
Okay, so that means that we're heading on to the voicemail.
Sorry, wasn't the voicemail the Superboy Prime thing?
How could it be the voice? Is it?
Sorry, look right now. Is the Superboy Prime thing written down? I guarantee you that was the voicemail.
No, that's why I was so confused.
Jesus. Are you gonna live?
That means we're out of questions.
Fuck me.
What did you think from episode 11? What do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, what do you think of episode 11?
All right. Well, you think that's funny? Wait till you get to the next part, which is...
I mean, I don't think that.
Now we're on to this week's Dial Doc.
That's right.
Fuck. I have to talk at this point, so it's not my fault.
You know what? You're going first, too.
Oh, my God. Okay. Dial Doc is a part of the show where we take inspiration from the Dial H comics from old, which is a comic where a random person goes into a phone booth, dials hero onto the phone, and comes up with a random hero. It could be anything, and it's not a hero that you've seen before. It's a new hero that's just been created right there, and it's usually only for a small period of time. My character is Coca-Cola.
Oh, fuck me.
And it's a very high programmer, and he can get into the code, but the problem is he's so high.
I really wanted that to be a music reference, like a coda, like a little addendum to the music.
No, like code, like computer
I
code.
thought it was coda, like
No, you fucking idiot. He's super high, but he's also a programmer. He's very intelligent, and he can get into your code. But the problem is he's super high, so he writes random, crazy, silly shit into your code. And so,
can he only code when he's like snorting coke?
Yeah, that's another thing, because they can only do it when he was high.
I feel like coke has come up too much. I feel like we're implicating ourselves.
Well, if I didn't have a Coca-Cola can in front of me, I wouldn't have said that thing. But
well, if I didn't have a long history of enjoying cocaine, then I wouldn't have. What?
Those chips are dill.
Jesus.
Coca-Cola, he can get into the code, but he just wants to create propaganda for the Coca-Cola company.
Sure. Okay. So he's like a corporate super villain?
Yep.
Okay.
It was really just a brand marketing like shill.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. He's bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Understood.
What you got?
I almost said something really bad.
Oh, tell me.
I can't do it.
No.
It's too bad.
It's okay. I'm not recording. Just tell me.
Please promise me you'll cut it out.
I'll cut it out. Hold on.
Okay, so a different one I came up with that you don't have to cut out is
if you want to know what we cut out, subscribe to the Patreon.
$20 level. So it's called the hyperventilator.
Hyperventilator.
Yeah, so basically the hyperventilator has the ability to like change weather patterns in that, but only by like the power of their breath. So they have to like but they could like totally like make a hurricane or something like that.
But they could also pass out if they do it too much.
So they're like a less cool storm, basically. Is what I'm getting at. They're like a storm that could black
or weather
out.
Wizard.
Yeah, but they like black out. They're like partway through a tornado. They're like, I
don't feel so good.
Yeah, they're like Richard when he drinks.
Richard when he's 12 drinks in almost.
11. Also, I
got so much drink
I think technically you have more chips in your beard than in that bowl.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, sorry. Once again.
Shut your mouth. This turns so good. We're here because the Dial Doc segment. We come up with a superhero. You know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
I'm about to finish this 11th drink. I'm fucking fine. What's wrong with you?
Just shut your mouth. I would love to hear what your better dial docs are. Can you look around the room and come up with a random dial doc based on the things that you see? Because that's what we did. It's really easy. Take 11 drinks of whatever alcohol is in front of you and come up with a dial doc. That's a great idea. Just make sure it's not something too hard because we don't want to.
Hey, are you just sitting there by yourself? Why don't you just have a couple of drinks to be just like me? My name's Richard. I'm the producer of the Dr. DC podcast. Here we go.
So once you've done that,
does it offend you that me drinking 11 drinks is better at faking drunk than you are?
It's upsetting. But considering that fact, I think that you listeners should send us your dial doc.
Sure.
All you have to do is send us a message through social media with the hashtag dial doc and create your random hero or villain. And then do that in text form through to our social media platforms such as Facebook.
Dr. DC Podcast.
We got one of those Twitters.
At Dr. DC.
You could take a photo, or you could just message into one of our already existing photos on Instagram.
Dr. DC Podcast.
I can barely read it because my eyes are so blurry, but you got the email accounts.
Dr. DC Podcast at gmail.com.
I can hold on. I can read it. It's okay. We got one of those online forums that are now formed as
Reddit.
subreddit,
r/Dr_DC.
which means you gotta go to Reddit. You gotta write in it's the r
for fuck's
slash.
sakes, move on.
Hold on, shut your mouth. I'm almost through with this.
Shut my mouth. I'm
Yeah,
the only one
no,
with a
no,
mouth that
no.
works.
You go to the reddit.com and then you look into the search bar. It's usually on the right hand corner, and then you shut your mouth. I'm almost there.
Hey, it's the thing with social media. Why don't you just put a fucking post
Go to the
there?
search-
Just retweet your fucking Instagram.
Go to the search bar and write in r slash.
I already said it. Dr_DC.
Underscore DC.
What the fuck do you want?
Okay, but if I just say Reddit or Dr_DC,
I already said it.
they might go to the wrong place. I gotta
They
know
won't
how to
say
get
it.
to that
I said
point.
it already.
Okay, whatever. And then the doctor wrote some articles that are related to a lot of the episodes we've already done. Because sometimes that we don't get enough time to talk about the detail of like the multiverse. What's a multiverse? Do you want to see a map of the multiverse? We got one of those on our on this place.
Say, hey, do you want a fucking key to your own apartment? I got the fucking shit. This is my coat here. Why don't you come into the alley?
We also got a lot of merchandise, which means T-shirts and mugs and sweaters. All those things are available through a link on our tiny little website.
DrDCPodcast.com or .ca.
Oh, that's so cool!
For the record, terrible plug.
Shut your fucking mouth.
This is the longest part of this podcast.
Just don't worry about it. Also, we got a doc phone now. It's a Dr. DC doc phone. It's like the bat phone.
Oh, lordy!
Oh,
What
lordy.
the fuck are you doing?
We got a phone that you can call and leave your voice, and it's so cool. I like when you guys leave voice messages.
Oh, Miss Scarlet, I don't know nothing about leaving no voicemails. What the fuck voice are you doing? Come on.
Oh, Lord. We got these voicemails that you can leave. All you got to do is go to your little iPhone, your Android. I doubt it's anything other than those two. And you gotta go into your phone, go to the call part, and point in. You gotta get the numbers 208.
What?
Shut up! I'm almost there. 208-917 DCEU. Now you're looking at your phone and you're like, I don't see those letters. I don't see numbers. That's easy because you got to do 208-917. And then instead of DCEU, because I know those aren't numbers, those are letters.
Oh, wow.
But those represent numbers. Because if you look at the numbers, they got little letters over top of them. Those letters are actually these numbers.
Jesus fucking Christ.
3238. So if you go to 208-917-3238, you're going to get them to call us. Look. This is through Google, and to be honest, Josh Gill actually answers these, but he doesn't answer them because they just go directly to voicemail because nobody answers those shit. It's our Google Voice number because we're in Canada and we don't have access to Google Voice, but America does. So Josh Gill,
Can I just say this is great
shut up!
content?
I'm almost done.
I'm so glad you're saying all of this and explaining it.
But Josh Gill is a beautiful man. He's so sexy.
Okay, come
has
on.
he answered? Has he sent any questions in?
Why-
Motherfucker hasn't
why
sent a single
would
one.
he?
Shut your goddamn mouth, motherfucker! I told you that I wasn't done yet.
You get so fucking aggressive.
So
Of course he didn't write in.
you can leave us a voicemail that we'll listen to the next episode, which is pretty cool because we can hear your voice. Because I always see your questions, but I don't know what you sound like. I want to know what you look like, but that's the next step is to at least
Easy.
know what you sound like. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. So I want to know what you sound like because then I can at least slowly picture the way you look
I
like.
want to know what you feel like. I want
Yeah.
to feel the inside of your skin.
Well, that's the next step, but I gotta start at least with the way they sound.
Jesus.
So, give us a voice message, send us a question, send us just a random comment about our podcast, tell how much you love me, because I love to hear that. I think that's great. But either way, this is the end of this podcast.
Is it? I think it's been going for 15 minutes.
This is a number 11. We are almost at 40 minutes for this podcast. We'll see how much it comes out in editing.
You're really padding for time. Call you Paddington Bear.
Like, just because I wear an adorable yellow raincoat and a blue hat.
Blue raincoat, red hat. Can't even get Paddington right.
I'm gonna fucking...
There are only 3 primary colors. You got all of them wrong.
I'm an adorable motherfucker, and I'm Paddington Bear if I want to be. They just don't want you to worry about the details. Hold on. I'm drinking this 11 glass.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, man.
That's 11 glasses down. I'm a 1 glass man. That's 11 glasses down. I think 1 more left. And I think we're out of Pinot. We're going to go... Shut up! We're out of Pinot. We're going to go to Chardonnay next. Chardonnay.
I can't wait until you listen to this tomorrow and realize, like, what a shit show.
Do you think I listen to these episodes? I just look at the audio files.
Because there's a whole bunch I want you to edit out of this one.
I see the audio files and I look for gaps. I cut out the gaps and then I move on.
You better cut that whole fucking segment out of this one.
We don't know what I'm cutting out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it.
Look, guys. You like this podcast. If you've gotten to 11 episodes through the DocMas and you haven't given us a review, come on, guys. It's easy. Look, I know there's a ton of podcasts that you listen to.
Why
that
are you
like,
trying to be sassy?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Jesus.
There's a ton of podcasts that you listen to, but they've already got a ton of reviews. We need them. We've only gotten like 20 reviews. 21, actually. But we need 30. We at least need 30. We want to get the reviews that represent the amount of love that we've got.
Yeah, 30 love.
30 love is at least...
Like a shitty tennis match.
Exactly. Be the Serena Williams of our podcast and send us a review. Tell us how much you love us. Give us a 5-star review and rate us and review us and subscribe to us. And if we get to 30 reviews, that's only 9 more reviews away because we're at 21.
By the way, FYI, you can listen to us on Spotify and fucking Stitcher. You can listen to us on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, we got YouTube. I don't know. God knows why we have YouTube, but
we're everywhere. There's no video, but you can listen to it.
Yeah. But if you want a video, help us get to 30 reviews. We'll do a live video stream of our podcast.
I will fuck Richard on camera.
I'll take it in the mouth.
For 40 reviews.
I'll take it in the mouth the 9th time that I've already taken it. What?
Are we done the 11th episode yet?
This is the end of the 11th
Jesus.
episode. Rate, review, subscribe us on iTunes. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christmas. If you're Hanukkah.
Tomorrow is Christmas
Hold
Eve.
on.
How do you think 12 days works?
Ciao, ciao.
Adios.
Bye.
All the superheroes. They always fight for what is right. Live with danger and adventure. They are men of light.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast.